friends, and welcome to our daily cup of yoga with me. Today we're going to do a practice with twists in yoga. So twists are considered to be very detoxifying, and so it's squeeze and release with your body all the time. So you're bringing a new blood into your system and you're flushing out the old blood. So it's it gives you really feeling of detoxification. So with that in mind, let's begin. So we're going to start seated today with the cross-legged and your mat, and just allow your eyes to close and to come to this present moment, finding the stillness and just noticing your body and noticing how you feel. Finding the nice lift through the front body and grounding through your back body. Now place our hands in prayer over the heart to set the attention for today's practice. So as this is detoxifying practice, you can put your attention in detoxing the body, or if you are at the moment working and something on yourself that you want to get rid of, or you have a situation that you want to work through, you can keep that in mind with today's twist, and maybe it will make you feel a little better after the practice. So with that in mind, you can allow your eyes to open and stretch your gaze forward. Welcome, my friends. We're gonna start. You're gonna stay in cross-legged in your mat, and we're gonna start with one simple twist. So when it comes to twist in yoga, what's important to know is that you always want to find the length in your spine, so one line in your body that you can elongate, like you're creating more space between your vertebrae, and then you twist around that X. Then you're twisting, like as you exhale you twist. So as you inhale you lift, and as you exhale you twist. So let's try that with our simple seated twist. So finding the nice straight line. So you're pressing your lower back slightly forward, just to feel the sharp edges of your sitting bones. And you're lifting through your chest, your heart, and through the crown of your body. So finding that nice length through the spine as you inhale, lift and elongate. And then as you exhale, twist around it to the right side, placing your left hand over your right knee. So just be mindful not to go too fast, too deep, as we are just starting our practice, and there will be plenty of opportunity to twist. So again, inhale, finding the more length in your spine, and then exhale, just going a little bit deeper. Inhale here and exhale, come back to center, second side again. Inhale, reach through the crown of your head, lift the chest. Exhale, twisting to your left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale here, exhale, come back to center. Now change the cross seat of your legs. Now just we're gonna fold forward a little bit, so pressing your lower back forward, bringing your chest over your knees, and place your hands just outside of your legs. So we're going to make this an active fold, so you want to be pressing your shoulder blades down and back your spine, and you want to kind of go forward with your chest, open the chest. So noticing that every time you want to lift the chest, you kind of always press your shoulder blades down, and then you lift through your chest. So we're doing the same thing here. So you're grounding through the back body. So grounding your shoulder blades down the spine, finding the lift in your chest, but you're lifting forward, keeping the both sitting bones grounding. And release here and come back to center. Now we're going to move to our all fours tabletop position. Just doing a simple cat and cow to release the spine. Inhale, drop the belly down. Now you can make a circles here with your belly. So moving to your left, and as you exhale, rounding the spine all the way in. Exhaling through your right side all the way down. As you inhale, you're lifting the sitting bones. And again, so making circles in your own time, in your own breath. You can even close your eyes and feel the body. And the other side. And finding center, finding the neutral. Now from here we're gonna lift our right leg up behind you, and then as you exhale, squeeze your knee in towards the nose, rounding the spine, and step it through, low lunge. Come on up, lift up as you inhale, grounding the shoulder blades as you exhale. Now relax we're gonna plant our left palm down to the inside of the body, press into your right hand, and stack the shoulders, twist to your right. So you want to create the broadness in your shoulder, in your collarbones. You want to stack the shoulders in the same plane, and now just you want to lift through that left hand. So you're gonna lift, and to allow you to open a little bit more and create a little bit more space rather than collapsing into the arm. So inhale, bring your right arm up. Really finding and emphasizing the broadness in your chest here. And then come all the way up over your head. Come back to center. Come on up. Now place the hands in prayer over your heart. Press the palms against each other. Now inhale, finding the left, lift through your chest. And as you exhale, twist to your right. And this time hook your elbow over your thigh. And then start pressing your palms against each other. So before you go any deeper, now find finding the line that you want to elongate. So it's through your chest, your crown, your hips, and your knee. So trying to elongate as you inhale. And then as you exhale, twist around that X. Inhale here, exhale, come back to center. Come back to your all fours, bringing the right knee in and changing sides. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bringing the knee to your nose, rounding the spine, and step it through, low lunge. Come on up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, planting your right hand up. Again, lifting through the inner palm, helping yourself to find a nice space between the collarbones, stacking the shoulders. Inhale, left arm comes up. Inhale here and come all the way up over the head. Come back to center. Come on up. Placing the hands in prayer over the heart. Finding your length through the spine, and then exhale to your left, hooking the right elbow to the left knee. Now find your line. Inhale, elongate the spine, lift through the crown of your head, and then press your palms against each other a little bit deeper to go a little bit deeper into a twist. And maybe even you can gaze up and over towards the ceiling. So ideally your thumbs would be in line with your sternum, your breastbone. So that's idealistic version of the pose. So you're just aiming towards that. Inhale here, and as you exhale, come back to center and step back into your all fours. Now we're going to move our hands in front of us to go a little bit into shoulders opening. So now you're going to lower down, so you want to melt your heart on the floor. So you can stay, if your shoulders are too tight, you can stay on your elbows here, or if you want to, you can go a little bit deeper and go all the way with your chest down to the floor. Beautiful heart opener and shoulder opener. Then moving the shoulders over your elbows forward, leaving your forearms where they are. Now lifting your knees and press back into your heels, forearm plank. So squeeze everything into the midline, squeeze the belly in. Now we're going to move our hips from one side to other side. So we are moving your both heels to your right, dropping the hips to the right and onto your left. So more as you squeeze in, the lighter your hips are going to be. The lighter will the plank be. And one more time each side. And releasing your knees down, come back up into your all fours. Now we're gonna look at the shoulders a little bit more. So from here we're gonna lift our right arm up And then as you inhale, you're going to lift again through that left hand, through the inner arch, encouraging your shoulders to open, finding the broadness, lifting the right arm up. And then as you exhale, threading the needle. So we're going to thread this hand all the way down, placing the shoulder down, placing the head down, the ear down. And now you're having the action with your top shoulder moving back and the bottom shoulder moving forward. If you're going to go a little bit deeper, you can walk your hand over the head and use it like a leverage again to move that top shoulder a little more back. We're really going into nice deep twist in your upper back through this pose, opening the shoulders, and then press into that top palm and come all the way up to your all fours, changing side. Left leg, the left hand comes up. Again, lift through that standing grounding hand and find a nice slant and openness in your chest, and lift the left hand. Inhale here, and exhale, thread the needle, come all the way down to the floor. Moving the top shoulder back, bottom shoulder forward, and then maybe you can walk the hand over your head. Go a little deeper. And slowly coming out of this, pressing into the hand, and come all the way up to your all fours. Now tuck the toes under, prepare to come up to our first down facing dog, pressing evenly into the ground with your hands and lifting your hips up and back. Encouraging the straight spine and finding the length in your spine so you can bend the knee as much as you need to avoid any rounding in your lower back. Finding a nice length all the way from your hips to your shoulders, through the crown of your head. Your next inhale, bring your right leg up, right heel up, keeping the hips squared for a moment, and then slowly open the hip on the top of each other. So opening the hip, really bringing that foot as high as you can, and then bringing the knee into your chest forward, into the plank, squeeze in, and step through. Now come on up, high plank. High lunge. Reach up towards the ceiling with your hands, and then as you exhale, you can twist to your right and extend your hands by your sides. Now, we're gonna flip our front palm up and reach up and over your head. Really find nice openness in your chest. Beautiful. Reach up. Inhale here, and as you exhale, you're going to come all the way back to center. Now leaning forward, moving the weight to the front leg. And then we want to lift our back knee into the chest and standing. Inhale, lift the knee into the chest. Beautiful. Now we're going to take the hold of our knee with our right hand. And now we have another line of energy through the crown of your head, to your hips, to our standing leg, all the way down to the ground. So you want to keep the soft bend into the knee, so make sure the standing leg is working. And now elongate the spine as you inhale, and then twist to your left as you exhale. For a balance, it can help if you extend your arm behind you. Maybe even you can gaze over the shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, and come back to center, softening the standing leg. And from there, we're going to slowly lean forward and prepare to step back into a high lunge. Reaching up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to twist to our right and hook the left elbow over your right knee. Press your hands against each other. And the same thing we did with our knee down. We're going to find the length through the spine. And then as you exhale, you're going to twist a little deeper, and you can gaze towards the ceiling. Now looking down and moving your back knee to the floor. Now to go a little deeper from here, we're going to place our left hand all the way outside of the right foot to the ground. And then again, see if you can find a nice broadness in your chest. And then lift your top arm up. You can stay here, or you can lift the arm all the way over to your head. Palm is facing down. This is really deep pose, a really deep twist. And all the way down, coming to center. Now we're going to bring our hips back, straighten into the front leg. Bringing that right knee level with our right hip, level with our right hip. And just folding over your leg. Relaxing down. Inhale here and come back to center. Now we're gonna step into plank from here and stay here in plank. Hug everything into the midline. So finding the line of energy from your head to your shoulders, to your hips, and all the way back through your heels. Inhale here, come all the way down to your knees and all the way down to your belly. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Elbows in, hips pressing down. Exhale, release. And now we're gonna find our down dog again, tucking the toes under, pressing into your knees and your hands, and finding your downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. And left side, inhale, reach up with your left foot, open the hip. As much as you lift the knee, the more your glute works. So lift the knee as much as you can, lift the foot. Inhale here, exhale, bringing the knee to your nose. Rounding the spine, lifting the knee as much as you can, and step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist to your left, extending the hands by your side, flipping the front palm up. Inhale, reach up and over. Beautiful, open the chest. And slowly coming back to center, moving your weight to your front leg and prepare to step forward. Inhale, knee to your chest. Beautiful, finding the gaze point, the steady point, finding your balance. Hug the knee in, root through the standing leg, shoulders down, lift the chest up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, twist. And reach behind you with your right hand. Maybe your gaze can follow your hand. Inhale here. Exhale, coming back to center, slowly softening the standing leg, leaning forward and preparing to step back into lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale here, finding the length in your spine. Exhale, twisting to your left, hooking the elbow on your left knee, pressing the palms against each other. Inhale, finding the length in your spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Maybe you can gaze over your shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Now slowly coming down, looking down to your front foot, lowering your back knee down, hand to come a little bit deeper, and place your right hand all the way outside to the left knee, finding the broadness in your collarbones. Inhale, reach up with your right hand. Maybe the hand can come all the way up and over the head, and palm is facing down. Beautiful. Inhale here and come all the way back to center. Now bringing your hips back, stretching into the front leg, curling the toes towards you. Inhale here, and as you exhale, come all the way down, rounding the back, folding over your foot. And slowly coming back to center, and now stepping back, both knees coming onto your all fours again. Now we're gonna do puppy dog one more time. So we're gonna extend our hands forward, and I'm gonna melt your heart down. So just noticing difference every time you do this throughout the practice, how your shoulders are more open, how your upper back is more open. And slowly coming out of this, now sit back and extend your feet forward. I'm going to do one final seated twist here. So I'll show you two versions. So version one is when you place your, I'll actually just turn this way. So when you place your left foot outside of your right hip, and then you cross over with your right foot. So what you should be able to ground through your big toe of your right foot. So if your foot is floppy like this, then you want to place your foot in front, so inside of your knee, not outside. So if you feel any tension in your knee or any tickling in your left leg, then you want to straighten the leg in front of you and do the twist that way. So finding your position. And of course, finding the length in your spine, so grounding through that big toe, relaxing the hands by your side, pressing the lower back forward, lifting up through the spine, hug your right knee, and then as you exhale, twisting to your right. Now to go a little deeper, you can reach up with your left hand as you inhale, and as you exhale, hook the elbow outside of your right knee, to use it as a leverage to go a little deeper. And gaze can follow, can go over your back shoulder. Now there's options if you want to go even more deeper. You can find a bind, so you can place your hand under your knee and finding the bind with your hand behind you. So if you're really rounded here, you want to stay in previous version, but if you can still find the length in your spine and broadness in your collarbones, then you are ready for the bind. Close your eyes and really feel the pose. It's really nice deep twist, especially after so much that we did today. This should really feel nice and detoxing. Inhaling here and slowly releasing everything, coming back to center and switching sides. So this time our right foot comes to outside of your left hip, and we are crossing over with our left. Again, if you feel any tension in your knee, extend your right foot forward. So hug the knee and prepare to twist. So finding length in your spine as you inhale and twisting as you exhale to your left. That's version one. And for version two, inhale, reach up with your hand overhead and hook your elbow to your left knee, and exhale, twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist. And option three, if you want to find a bind behind your back. Really feels beautiful. Allow your eyes to close and enjoy a twist. Inhale here, and as you exhale, slowly coming back to center. Now we're going to lay on our back just to balance out. We're going to do a bridge pose to balance out the spine from all the twists that we did. So we're going to press into our feet and our hands and slowly lift our hips up. Just be mindful of your knees so they don't splay out here. And then curling the shoulders and pressing into your forearms, into your feet, and lifting your chest towards the back of the room. Beautiful. One more breath. And slowly coming out of this, lifting the heels up so it allows the spine to gradually come down to the ground. And before Shavasana, if you want, you can place the soles of the feet together and allow your knees to splay out. Just a nice version, nice way to finalize the practice. But if you're feeling discomfort in lower back or in your knees, you can go straight into Shavasana and just extend your legs in front of you. Allow your eyes to close and just relax everything out, release everything out, and allow your body to really, at least 2 or 3 minutes. We did a lot of twists, so allow your body to just come back to center, to neutralize. And do drink a lot of water today, especially after the practice, to finalize all this, what we talked about, rinsing and flashing out. So for a new beginning, a new start, and I hope it will help you if you had any situation in mind that you were overcoming through this practice. My friends, I thank you for watching this video and joining me today, and I hope I'll see you again in our daily cups of yoga videos. And if you like it, please subscribe and click the like button. Namaste.